Who is coming to save Liverpool? Liverpool is not in the right direction, and if care is not taken, they will go deeper than this. Do you know that when you take a look at Liverpool last 12 games, they won just 3 of their last 12 games? This is the Premier League champions we are talking about. Liverpool Football Club won just 3 of their last 12 games, and every game they played at Anfield, they suffered a defeat. Liverpool, who is coming to save you people? And now my first question is, do you guys think Arne Slot is the problem in this team? And do you guys really think if they change Arne Slot, there is going to be a positive change in results? And who do you think is the perfect replacement for Arne Slot? The question is Arne Slot a problem? And do you guys think if they change him, positive results are going to follow Liverpool? And who can be that his replacement? Because when you take a look at Liverpool recent games, they are not looking good. This is a team that spent $500 million during the summer. I'm very serious. Liverpool spent $500 million during the summer, and they are not looking good at all. Liverpool is not looking good at all. And rumors are showing that they want to sign players again during the summer, right? Even with all the money they spent, I mean, they want to sign players during the January transfer window. Even with all the money they spend, they are not looking good. Now, let me revise you guys with some defeats. They suffered against Crystal Palace twice in the Community Shield. In fact, in the Premier League, in the Community Shield, and in the Carabao Cup just this season. They suffered a defeat to to Man United. They suffered a defeat to Brentford. They suffered a defeat to Chelsea. They suffered a defeat to Nottingham Forest. And this weekend in the Champions League, they suffered a defeat to PSV Eindhoven. Liverpool suffered a defeat to PSV Eindhoven. This is the Liverpool that won a game against Atletico Madrid 3-2. This is the Liverpool that scored more than 4 goals against Frankfurt in the Champions League this season. They have suffered 2 defeats in the Champions League. 1 defeat against Galatasaray, 1 defeat against PSV Eindhoven. They won their game against Atletico Madrid, won their game against Real Madrid, won their game against Frankfurt. Guys, who is coming to save Liverpool? Who is really coming to save these guys? And if I'm being honest with you guys, right, I'm an upcoming football content creator, an upcoming football analyst, and I try to understand football the best way I can. Arne Slot is just 1% of Liverpool's problem. Arne Slot is not Liverpool's problem, and he can only be a problem if those players are not doing well because of him. I'm very serious. Take a look at the game they played this weekend against PSV Eindhoven at Anfield in front of their fans. They suffered a defeat 3-1. What happened in that game? The first 5 minutes of the game, Virgil van Dijk went up with his hand, took a ball up, brought the ball down. They gave a penalty. That penalty was transformed into a goal. Are we going to blame Arne Slot for that? Later on in the game, Konate made a wrong defense, like he did not defend the way he was supposed to defend, and they scored again. Are we going to blame Arne Slot for that? Those are 2 goals that they gave away. The final goal of the game, they took the ball, they went with it through the right flank, they crossed the ball, the attacker was standing alone, he transformed into a goal. Are we going to blame Arne Slot for that? Can someone really explain this to me? I respect Liverpool, I respect all football clubs. Any football club deserves to win a game, right? I'm not saying that when you win a game against Liverpool, no, it feels somehow a type. No, I respect all clubs, but I respect Arne Slot. I respect Liverpool's player. Football is a business. Football club is not a government school. It's a business. It's someone's business. It's 1 or 2 persons' business. And everybody runs businesses to make profit. Nobody wants to run a business and fall. And I believe that with all the money Liverpool spent during the summer, if they cannot get ASAP results, then Arne Slot is going to be fired. Yes, if they cannot get results now, Arne Slot is going to be fired. We are talking about the current Premier League champions. In their last 12 games, won just 3. And if care is not taken, they will go deeper than this. If care is not taken, Liverpool will go deeper than this. They have a Premier League game this weekend Are they going to win that game? Now, I think Arne Slot have 3 games to save his job. And those games are lighter games because there is no difficult opponent there that is really that strong. So, I expect Arne Slot to win those 3 games and save his job. Liverpool need just 1 or 2 victories to get back their confidence. And when I take a look at this team, I'm not happy with Alexander Isak, and I was never happy with him at the beginning. I'm someone that I love watching the Premier League. I'm a Barcelona fan. I love watching the Premier League, right? And when I watch the Premier League, it is not like I have a particular team. I used to watch Newcastle with Alexander Isak. When I discovered that he wanted to leave Newcastle, I was somehow angry with him leaving Newcastle. And look at him today. The most expensive player in the history of the Premier League is about to become the greatest flop ever in the history of the Premier League. Alexander Isak has just 1 assist to his name in the Premier League, 1 goal to his name in the Carabao Cup, meaning just 2 goals contribution for Liverpool, a player that was bought for 150 million. Liverpool needs to get back to winning ways. Liverpool needs to get back to winning ways. And I think they can get a solution to this, right? Even without changing the coach, they can get a solution to this. I am an African, and I must support my African brothers, my African uncles, my African legends. Mohamed Salah is a Liverpool legend, but Mohamed Salah does not deserve to be starting again for Liverpool. He deserves to start from the bench. They need to try formations like that and see. When a club is going through hard times, when a club is going through difficult times, you have to try from different sources to see what works. I respect Arne Slot, I respect Mohamed Salah, but starting Mohamed Salah from the bench can introduce something into the team, and he needs to try that and see if that is going to work. Because when you take a look at this Liverpool team, right, there is only 1 player who have been good since the start of the season, Szoboszlai. Apart from Szoboszlai, Liverpool could have been down. Now they are 11 points clear from Arsenal. 11 points clear from Arsenal. Just imagine that. 11 points clear from Arsenal. How, like, are they ever going to close up the gap this season again? Let's just wait and see. But Arne Slot needs to do some changes. Liverpool wants to give him time, and if Liverpool is giving him time, they have to have a meeting with his players. Let the players fight for the badge. If Liverpool players fight for the badge, they can win games. They have all the world-class players in the world. At the start of the season, I predicted Liverpool to win all trophies this season, and I'm very surprised to see them performing this way. I'm very shocked to see Liverpool performing this way, and I think something needs to be done. My question, guys, is, I have my own way of seeing football, right? My question is, do you guys think Arne Slot is the problem? And if Arne Slot is the problem, who do you think can be a perfect replacement for Arne Slot that is going to accept the job? I know some people are going to tell me that they should bring back Jurgen Klopp. No, Jurgen Klopp left Liverpool by himself. Nobody fired him. And bringing him back will only like everything will just depend on him. He will be the one to decide to come back or not. So it is difficult. If they fire Arne Slot now, they'll have to go and sign a manager. Is there any free manager right now? I don't know. Guys, I've come to the end of the video. If this is the first time you are come across my YouTube channel, I am just an upcoming football content creator, football analyst, and I can get better than this if you support me. So I will appreciate if you can like the video, you subscribe if you are still to subscribe, and most importantly, you tell me 1 or 2 things about this video, what I discuss about Liverpool, Arne Slot and his defenders. And before I end the video, a big warning to Konate, you have to be careful. Now Real Madrid is no longer interested in signing you. Why? Because of your downfall. You have to work. This is Liverpool, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and at Liverpool you are safe. If you work, they will give you the chance to. But take a look at the recent games of Konate. Who is to be blamed? Because they are not good at all. Milos Kekes is not really good. When you take a look at the team, it is always Szoboszlai who is looking good, and Hugo Ekitike is looking sharper also. But with just 1 or 2 things, Hugo Ekitike can get better than this. But for Konate. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut the video here. So make sure you share the video here to 1 or 2 persons, and see you until my next video.